Happy day, all my pals. This is Happy Dinosaur 1000 coming to you with another movie review. And this is Happy Dinosaur 1000 coming to you with another episode of American Anime Batch. Another episode of American Review Anime Batch at 2.0 Maximum Friendship, episode 9. I'm reviewing the last 4 episodes of Bubblegum Crisis because of the OVA, these last 4 parts. But anyway, here's the plot. Pris reconnects with a little friend of hers who she has to then later sacrifice in order to save the city from being blown up by a hyper combative mech suit. And after that, we see this episode, this plot, reuse that motivation, basically reuse that plot point in the next episode, where we come across another friend of Sylvie, another friend of Pris, his friend Sylvia. Is more or less led to believe by her basically, I think, boyfriend or just friend, and Largo, and basically a boomer robot who's got the typical villain plan, like, I'm going to take over the world, like exterminate humanity, let robots take over. He's so vain and egotistical, so he reminds me of Black Adam from DC Comics. He's so vain. I just love seeing him fail. It's fun to see you like essentially we see him more or less put Sylvie's friend against Pris. And basically what his goal is to take evil CEO guy who makes the boomer where's his mind control device his thing to take over the world. And basically, I find it interesting. We find out that the evil CEO who makes the boomers has an interesting secretary, or who has a very cute Irish accent. Though it could just be I find her because I have a fetish for cartoon women, but essentially it's very odd. I never hear Irish accents in anime for the most part, but essentially, she's like, "Oh, you piece of shit! You're gonna fuck up my business." This was the Largo guy, basically. So I find it kind of funny with like one thing too. How basically in that next episode after this one, the Largo's play, basically distract the Nice Airs with cross-dressing robot duplicates of them that frame them. And in order to basically threaten an evil businessman, makes the movie without trouble. And essentially, I find that kind of funny. But after that, we get something very interesting, and we see the evil CEO guy. I see he has someone that want revenge on him, and who's basically a friend, and then one of the Night Savers. I can't remember her name, and that is them. So basically, her one cohort, her in revenge against the evil CEO guy. Is like, I'll take the flaw. You just go back to doing your concerts. And after that, we see the pink-haired chick. It basically, I think her name is Nene. Basically, kind of babysits the boss's she babysits the boss's daughter, and basically throughout this entire series, we see her basically pull over Pris when she let her go without consequence for speeding, basically. But no, her boss's daughter's watching. So like, no, you better actually doing her job. And like her boss's daughter, like, the Night Savers are evil. I'm gonna prove it. Basically, Nene is like, I'll prove to you they're not evil. That's basically her goal throughout the episode. And that's where it ends. And it was very enjoyable. I'd say it was a lot of fun. I think I'll give it roughly 8.8 out of 10. That's my review. Thank you for watching. I give it dinosaur approval, and have a happy day, everyone. Merry Christmas.